Hi everyone, I'm Shy and welcome to my channel. Let's be honest, if you want to give up, it's because your 3D doesn't look the way you want it to. They're not texting, the money isn't there, the apartment hasn't shown up. That's it. That's the reason. You're letting the 3D control your emotions, your thoughts, and your behavior. And when that happens, giving up feels inevitable. If you feel like quitting, your self-concept is low and your mental diet is inconsistent. You don't get to give up on the 3D. You're a human being. Reality has to reflect something. You experience life through your five senses, so of course you're going to see something. But even if you give up consciously, your reality will still reflect where you are dominantly. You never lose control. You can give your power away, but you cannot give control away. So if you're giving up, you're still creating, just unconsciously. Let me ask you this. If you knew you had to hear no from 10 more lenders before one finally approved you for the house you want, would you quit? If you knew you had to post 20 more videos before one finally hit the algorithm and changed everything for you, would you quit? If you knew you had to walk away from a few more situationships before you met the person who actually chose you fully and consistently, would you quit? No, because certainty changes behavior. When you know the outcome is guaranteed, you stop spiraling, you stop obsessing, you stop seeing rejection as failure. You see everything as a bridge of events. If you knew the end was secured, you wouldn't call it failure. This isn't my third failed relationship. This is one step closer to my forever person. When you change the way you look at things, the way things look changes. If I told you that a wire transfer of $200,000 was already approved and scheduled to hit your account in 3 weeks, how would you move today? Would you be counting every dollar, stressing over small purchases, checking your bank app 10 times a day? Or would you move differently, calm, certain, unbothered, because you know the money is coming? Nothing about the external world has changed yet. The number hasn't shown up on the screen, but your behavior would already be different. That's what certainty does. You don't panic when you know the outcome. You don't spiral. You don't give up. You move like it's done because in your mind, it is. The only reason you're spiraling is because you don't know when it's going to be done. So instead of moving like it's inevitable, you're hovering. You keep lifting the lid, checking the temperature, poking at it every 5 minutes. I've been doing this for weeks. I've tried everything. But ask yourself, are you showing up from it's done, it's mine, or from why isn't it ready yet? Because those are two completely different states of being. One assumes completion, the other assumes lack, and whichever one you're sitting in is the one your reality is responding to. There is no such thing as giving up on a desire. What you're really saying is, I don't want to do the inner work anymore. The desire exists whether you believe in it or not. The person exists, the money exists, the apartment exists. You're choosing not to change your mindset. And listen, I get it. You're tired, you're exhausted, you're stressed. If manifestation is causing you mental pain, give up the struggle. Give up forcing. Give up overworking. Hard work does not equal success. This is a mental game, not a physical one. Ever notice how you can manifest a sandwich or candy, but not money or relationships? Because you think you deserve the sandwich. You don't think you deserve the money. You don't think you deserve the apartment. You don't think you deserve the person. That's the block. Stop asking, why isn't it working? And start asking, what do I believe about myself? There is no time limit. There is no finish line. There is only this moment. Giving up just means you had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. The desire is not the prize. You are. And once you truly understand that, Giving up won't even make sense anymore. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.